Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Squabble up. Squabble up. Wake your ass up, fool. John J. and Rich. What's crack-a-lackin'? This is the big boss dog. Snoopy Deagle Double Jizzle. Bang, boom. What you gonna do? John J. and Rich. We're not talking about Ren 1010. We're not talking about Lassie. It's the one and only dog, y'all. The classy, sassy, big Snoop Deagle Double Jizzle. In your face to be and in the place to be. And you're listening to John J. and Rich. Wake your ass up, fool.
John J. and Rich, shoot us a text. Text JJR and whatever you want to say to the number 96893. We'll either text you back or we'll call you back. In fact, here's a good text. I wonder who could do this. This is a great idea. John J. Rich, it would be so helpful if you guys added the text line to your contact page and on your website and your Instagram page. I can't find it anywhere. And that was a text. So they must have found it somewhere.
It's a good idea, though.
Yeah, if we could do that, that would be great. John J. Rich, listening to the first Couples Therapy podcast. Why does Rich keep pronouncing things weird? Emphasis. Finally. Finally? Do you say finally?
No, I think so.
I can't. Anyway, he's just trying to be funny. He's just trying to be funny.
They're just weird. Got my own little isms.
So text us. Text JJR and whatever you want to say to the number 96893. All right, Rich, so what happened to you?
This fitness journey, I know we all get on it. We're all doing things. Like, I think, Kyle, you're using the MyFitnessPal. I'm using the MyFitnessPal.
I am.
I have a macro coach that is telling me what I'm eating well and what I'm eating wrong. And it's really great to just go out through your day and put in your food and have somebody at the end of the day go, you didn't get enough protein. I need you to get more protein. But my family is completely not on board, and they've decided now is the time where they're going to order the Randy's donuts on Sunday. And now, they're like, hey, you're going to eat whatever. What are you making for dinner? Chicken breasts? Cool. We're just going to get Denny's. So they're all ordering all this delicious food, and it's tempting, but I'm doing okay. But I kind of felt a little insulted last night because I say to everybody, Stacy and my boys are with us too. I say, hey guys, I'm going to go for a walk. Does anybody want to go with me? And if they're like, no thanks. Everybody's no thanks. So I take off and I go for my walk around 5 o'clock. And then I get a note on my phone as I'm walking. Hey, can we order Denny's on your DoorDash? I'm like, sure, go ahead. So then I get a note from Stacy, which I've screen capped the whole thing, and I'll just show you. Hey, are you in the house? I'm like, no, I'm on my walk. And she's like, well, Denny's is here, and they forgot my chocolate shake. Can you hurry up your walk and get back here so I can get on your phone and get a refund for the chocolate shake that they give me? I'm like, nobody's respecting the fitness journey here. Nobody's respecting.
It's really hard to do it when everyone around you isn't.
Yeah.
Because then it's like all the things that you're trying to avoid, all of the temptations that you're trying to pass up on are just right there in your face.
And obviously, they don't need it. They're all fine. And that's, I think, the other thing is that my wife pretty much eats whatever she wants, and she always looks pretty great. But if I had one half a donut, my pants aren't going to fit the next day. It's just the way it works. It's just not fair. Then this macro journey, there's way too much protein.
What is your macro coach? What is that?
So it's the guy that trains me, but he also does all that online macro coaching. So he's done it for a bunch of celebrities where they look at your protein and your fat and your carbs, and they tell you where you need to be calorie wise and macro wise. And apparently, there's just so much carbs in everything that you eat. They're like, hey, you don't have enough carbs, but you can have a vegetable with your dinner tonight. I'm like, it's just not fun.
It sounds so complicated.
It's a lot of work.
And then they're like, you need to get a food scale. You had too much chicken. I'm like, I'm not getting a food scale. I'm not going to go and weigh my chicken.
See, I feel it. We all know what we're supposed to do.
It's probably once I figure it out, it's probably like.
But like working out, like getting a trainer to work out, I get that because I won't work out on my own. Like I need somebody to hold me accountable. But eating right, like I know what's right. I think we all know what's right? So you kind of look for, you just look for any kind of help to get you there.
Well, that's accountability,
but I almost feel that the macro stuff and all that stuff is people pulling a fast one.
Maybe.
They're attacking your weakness.
Or I think it speaks to the OCD.
They're saying like, oh, look, you're eating wrong. Let me help you. Like, I know, you can't have freaking a chocolate milkshake. Like if you're going to try to get what you got to get, you got to. There's the right things and the wrong things. I think we all know that.
I think that's the same thing with the trainer, though. If you have somebody looking at it, like, okay, well, maybe I won't do fries with my thing. Maybe I'll stay away from that. It's hard.
I think everybody kind of knows the general sense of like, I should probably not eat the Jolly Rancher gummy chews.
Right.
But I think like when you get down to the nitty gritty of it, like having someone coaching you probably would be good because some people do think they're eating healthy by eating a salad, but sometimes salad may not necessarily be the healthiest option.
The dressing, right?
Yeah,
Well,
or whatever's inside of it.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like we all know, but you make these in your head these compromises.
It's probably all like a compromise where whatever you do, whatever diet you do, you're probably just not getting calories from somewhere you normally else you would. So it's probably all thermal math.
Like
That's
yesterday,
probably all of it.
I got home yesterday. I went and I worked out, and then I went on a hike with my buddy, right? And I came home at 2, and I ate from 2 to 6:15 nonstop. And I know. Like everything I ate was healthy, but I know that I ate too much. I know that I ate way more but I can't help it. Like especially when I'm home and I got nothing to do, I just eat. And then there's a brand of popcorn that I love, and I don't think it's healthy, but it says Lesser Evil. That's the name of the brand, Lesser Evil.
That sounds delicious.
Good name.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, and it's fantastic popcorn. And I'm eating it, and I know that popcorn. I've heard so much that popcorn's not good for you. But because it says Lesser Evil, but because I know that if I read the back, there's something that's telling me that it's okay to eat, I'm eating it. But once, I'm probably going to get 1,000 text messages saying, that's made with whatever, you can't eat that. Right? But I know, I just know.
That Magic Spoon cereal? It tastes too good to be healthy.
I went to Magic Spoon. I went to go buy 2 boxes of Magic Spoon 2 days ago.
The Fruity Pebbles?
The Fruity Pebbles and chocolate.
So
the only
good.
two, like a lot of the main grocery stores, like Safeway has chocolate and Fruity Pebbles. But when you go to Sprouts, you get more of the flavors. But there I'm reading that it's made with canola oil. And I've heard all these bad things about canola oil. So I'm like,
You can't win.
I know.
You really can't win.
So instead I had Kashi.
Well, maybe
Kashi,
the kids are
whatever
right.
it's called.
Maybe Denny's was the right call after all. Maybe they got
You can eat healthy at Denny's.
I know.
You
But
can get an egg white scramble or just stay away from the moons over my hammy.
well, that's the good stuff, though. That leads the front of the menu. They don't show the pictures of the egg white omelet.
Of course not.
They show the pictures of that that waffle that's got like cream and strawberries and just butter.
Well,
and-
we won't be able to eat healthy unless we move to Europe or something.
I know, because even
Australia.
the healthy food isn't healthy.
Right,
It's
right,
with what they make it with.
Exactly.
My wife and I were listening to your podcast, the couples podcast, which by the way is available at John J. Rich on Demand, and it's Rich and Stacy. And you were talking about trying to save money, I think, and how you're going to stop doing DoorDash, right? But here you just talked about getting DoorDash.
Yeah.
And I said to Blake, I go, I've never, ever, ever done DoorDash. My kids do DoorDash. Blake did DoorDash one time and sent it to a university. and never got her food.
When I heard them ordering yesterday, it sounded like they were doing grocery shopping at Denny's. Like, let's get this and let's get that. Like when it's like my boys and Stacy, like they want to try things. So it's like it was like the Super Bird and then Joe got.
But why not go to Denny's? That's the part that I can't.
I guess that would be better.
It's not like you go to Denny's and you got to wait a long time. You just go in there right away and go.
think
And you can
once
go.
you-
I think they're always open.
Once you start getting anything delivered, I think people start getting really into that.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice
So
just staying at home.
I know.
It is so expensive,
Not
which
worth
is
the
why I
15.
usually try to avoid it.
Dutch says
But-
he's got some scam to get stuff for free. He gets DoorDash for free.
I think Stacy's got some deal where she uses it so much, if they even forget ketchup, they'll give her like $7 or $8 back.
Like he uploads
Like-
an app, then you sign up with the app, and then you order the food, then you delete the app, then you get it again. There's some way he gets stuff.
I think there's also like a student deal that you
he's
can
got
be a part
scams,
of too.
man. The guy's got scams.
It doesn't surprise
I
me.
know.
Dutch will find a way.
I know. The kid was he was getting a tuxedo yesterday. His prom is this weekend. He's got prom on Saturday.
That's early, isn't it?
So he was getting his.
Seems early.
He doesn't have a prom date yet. he says, but his prom is this Saturday, so he went to Nick's Menswear, and Josh over there set him up with his nice suit, and all his buddies were there. So, and in fact, I got a text about that too. Someone said, where do you go to get if you go to Nick's Menswear, and I think if you mention Dutch, you get like 10% off. But Dutch's tuxedo with shoes and everything, guess how much that costs?
Usually they're probably about $120 for a rental tux, something like that.
No, to own it.
Oh, to own it. Oh,
$260
That's
to own
cheap,
a
I feel
tuxedo
like.
with leather shoes.
That's
I know.
Are you
decent
kidding
deal,
me?
I
I'm
think.
dead
We got
serious.
Kadeem like a suit for Rich and Stacy's wedding, and it was like $600.
I know.
It made me
That's
sick
why
to
I
my
was.
stomach.
yeah, that's 2 rentals, and you've already paid for it.
I was blown away by that. So.
Yeah, that's
Dang,
amazing.
that's a good
Right
deal.
on, Nick.
So he sends me his mom, Blake, sends me a picture of Dutch trying on this tuxedo. And Blake says, I think this tuxedo isn't the right one. I go, why? She goes, look at his junk. My wife says that. So I zoom in, and it's all junk. And I'm like, yeah, he can't wear that. He can't wear it's like a
Not to prom.
moose knuckle all the way.
Oh, no. A little too tight.
Kid can't help it.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have supervision, enhanced hearing, extraordinary reflexes, to be, dare we say, superhuman? Well, Roku's new Pro Series TV can't do any of that for you. But with a 4K screen, side-firing speakers, and a blazing fast refresh rate, it'll sure feel like it. Elevate your entertainment using all your favorite apps like iHeart and play all your music, radio, and podcasts with the new Roku Pro Series. Your senses aren't better. Your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.